Okay, so welcome. We've got a fucking video here about weight gain on the contraceptive pill. Got this photo here. Someone said they're gaining weight. It's actually a common question if you go on Google weight gain contraceptive pill, and you usually get the pharmaceutical companies saying, oh, there's no real problem, there's no real problem at all. It's like, fucking there's a problem, man. I remember in 1994, I was on a bus and there was this girl I sort of, had a crush on, and she was from another school, and I didn't see her for a while. And she got on the bus and I'm like, wow, she's put on a few pounds, her legs were just blown out. And she sort of sat in front of me with a friend, and I had my earphones in, and I actually sort of started listening to the conversation. She said, oh, I'm on the pill, I'm just gaining all this weight in my legs, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I was just like, wow, I had no idea. But that was planted a seed in my head. And then over 37 years old now, it's 20 years later, had girlfriends on the pill, met a lot of people who go gaining weight on the pill. What's the deal? The pill, contraceptive pill, what is it? It's a steroid. You're on steroids when you're on the pill. People, I'm not on steroids. Okay, let's look at in pharmacology. The main dominant hormones in women, 3 ones: progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. Steroids, sex steroids. In men, we have female hormones as well, but mostly testosterone. And what is the male equivalent to the contraceptive pill? Got some from the doctor the other day. It's premotestin, testosterone xanthate. It's a steroid. Women take steroids for contraception, and men have been taking steroids for contraception as well. If you look it up in the PubMed or clinical studies, 250 milligrams of testosterone xanthate is the equivalent of the contraceptive pill for men. And women are getting those implant shots in themselves. It's full on, man. When you're tweaking with your hormones, things are getting tweaked. So that's the male equivalent of this testosterone, is male equivalent of the pill. People say testosterone, that's bad, steroids is bad, but we're giving 13-year-old girls, 14-year-old girls, 15-year-old girls steroids, and we're saying be on until you're 35 or 40 if you want to have kids, get off them. So it's pretty crazy that we're giving girls and women all these steroids. There's like this thing on the internet as well. It says attention users of Yaz or Yasmin. Yaz or Yasmin is a very popular contraceptive pill. This is lawyers advertising in the paper. Recent studies published in the British Medical Journal will reveal that women who use Yaz or Yasmin oral contraceptives are more than twice as likely to suffer serious health complications than women who are using other contraceptives. The Yaz and Yasmin have linked with heart disease, stroke, organ failure, gallbladder disease, deep blood clots. I'll get to that in a sec. Pulmonary embolisms. If you've been taking Yaz or Yasmin and have suffered a serious health consequence, you may be entitled to compensation from the pharmaceutical company. This is an advert in a British newspaper or whatever from the lawyers saying, hey, look, if you've been using this product, there's payouts been given. This is serious shit. So my tip, if I was a girl, I definitely wouldn't be taking steroids. Now, what I'm going to do to prove my point about weight gain, I'm going to use steroids for a few weeks. People go, oh my God, that's crazy. But you probably know 15-year-old girls who are using steroids, the equivalent for women, and they're doing it for decades. That's pretty full on. So why don't men have to take steroids for contraception, but women do? Why is that? Post your comments down below. So people say, oh, that's the difference, but the pill is not the same. It's sex steroids. Testosterone, sex steroid, boost performance. Progesterone, estrogen in women, sex steroid, boost performance. Look at this study here in Australia. Actually, University of Adelaide, Professor Robert Norman put a group of women aged 18 to 30 on different formulations of the contraceptive pill. The women were then put through a series of exercise tests over the next 12 weeks. They published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism that the women on the high dose pill performed better in exercise tests than those in the low dose version. So these were sedentary women given a performance enhancing drug, aka the contraceptive pill. The performance went up. Now the IOC, the Olympic Committee, says there's no way we're going to ban this because the pill is just such an everyday steroid that girls and women use. So they can't ban it because that steroid is being used so often. It's like mobile phones with cancer. It's like, well, everyone's using mobile phones and Wi-Fi. What can we do about it? But so I think there should be more education about women taking steroids. What do I do for contraception? I take the vasectomy. One time I had a vasectomy in 2005, and I'd definitely rate it. I've had a few friends take it, get it done, and they made it as well. So take your vasectomy if you're interested in hormone-free contraception. That won't work for me. Yes, there's been studies done that shows people who get vasectomy have an increase in testosterone. I believe, hypothetically, this is due to lowered stress, because when you've had a vasectomy, you've got a lot less stress in your life. You don't have to worry about contraception. You don't have to worry about your girl being on steroids, and you don't have to worry about all the weight gain, all that stuff. So I think that less stress can boost testosterone, because we know that stress lowers testosterone. There's plenty of studies done on that. Look it up. Even your posture affects your testosterone. If you walk around tall and feel good about yourself and get it done, your testosterone levels go up. If you sort of like crouch down like this or wear a handbag, and, oh, I'm just not too good, you know, I don't know, like, then your testosterone levels lower. That's nature's design. So if you want to boost your testosterone, guys and girls, stand fucking tall. What is testosterone? It's the hormone of like, get shit fucking done. That's what the testosterone is. It's the energy hormone, it's the drive hormone. So what we do is with women, we get them wearing handbags so their posture's all out, and they're like, oh, so they have a bit lower testosterone, so they don't feel too good about themselves. Then we pump them full of extra estrogen and progesterone. That's another video, but bottom line is that I'm going to take the male equivalent, the testosterone, for about 4 weeks. Now have a look at the side effects. People go, there's a lot of side effects with that. I looked at the side effects. They're pretty, not too bad. I'll post a link down below, the side effects. My SD card ran out of testosterone. Basically, down the link below, I'm going to post the side effects of the women's contraceptive and the male contraceptive. And you tell me which one looks worse. These side effects don't look too bad compared to what we're putting teenage girls on. So what I did is, I'm concerned that, because testosterone can raise your blood cells, I got my blood test done recently. My testosterone level is normally pretty high. I went and got my hemoglobin checked. That's your red blood cell, because testosterone can raise that. Increase the chance of clotting. That's why a lot of women are dying from blood clots. That's one of the issues with the contraceptive pill, make your blood too thick. So my hemoglobin is 156. That's high, but it's not too bad. I can go up to 180. Make sure I'm going to stay hydrated. But I'm going to gain a shit ton of weight just from taking the contraceptive dosage of testosterone. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? And what we're doing is we're tweaking women's hormones for not just a few weeks for a fucking YouTube video. We're doing this for decades. So my personal thing, if I was a woman, I wouldn't be taking the pill. I would not be taking the pill. Post down below, what's your experiences with the pill? Are you pro with it? Are you against it? What's your personal experience? How long have you taken it for? What did you take? Things like that. Let us know. Post your experience down below. Let's get some discussion going. Let's open up a can of fruit. I think this topic needs to be discussed, and it's never been really discussed on the internet at this sort of level. So I'm going to put my hand up as a bit of a guinea pig, trying to get a bit of publicity. How much weight can I gain in, say, 4-week, 5-week cycle of taking a male equivalent of the contraceptive pill? Let's check it out.